leadership of the National Funeral Practitioners Association of South Africa and the general members of this glorious movement. We have had several sessions and meetings that were called to be given an opportunity to have a say. We believe in consultation. We're one of the few organizations that ensures that we consult, and the members of this organization are given an opportunity to have a say. A meeting was called, and it was a visual meeting. To my disappointment, that very few people attended the meeting, but most people were there, and we had to take a decision, and the decision was taken. We are part of the UTT, and I believe people are aware that on that Thursday, when the UTT meeting set to conclude on the issues of the shutdown, we at the same time we had a meeting with the National Department of Health, where we were talking about the concerns that we have when it's come to the National Department of Health and the provincial and your local metros as well. You know, a lot of promises were made. In fact, the use of a COC as a prerequisite when removing the body was removed temporarily, though, while we are still talking as per the meeting outcome, and then we are still waiting for them to actually give us the final guidelines. While we were seated at the meeting, the UTT were sitting as well, and the resolution was taken. We had sent 2 delegations there to represent us, and then they came back with a report, of which we got the minutes of the meeting, where we were given the same report as the one that we got from our delegation. I must say, I am very proud of the way that they represented us there. The decision that the funeral industry is going to a strike as of Monday was taken at the meeting that, as I've said, we could not attend, but we concur with what the UTT is saying. And as any other funeral undertaker, you can't say you're not for those demands. Even those that are opposing the strike, they are saying they are for those demands. There are 2 associations that have come out opposing the strike, but doing it in a wrong way, because they were the part of the sessions that were sitting. They could not stand up there and argue their matter or convince the total members of the UTT otherwise. But they are now coming out and saying they are not part of it, and they still say they are part of UTT. For me, a member who does that, remember when we go to UTT, we go there as members. You know, we become members. We don't become individuals. We are members. Nafupa SA is a member of UTT. Being a member meaning you abide yourself with everything that is happening at particular structure that you are a member of or organization. So as Unafupa SA, we cannot just say now, we're not going for a strike because we're not the part of the meeting. The meeting is simple. We send our apology and we send our delegation there, and the outcome of the meeting was that the strike should proceed. And as it was proceeding on the plenaries, we were part of it. We respect the decision taken by UTT, we don't have a situation. We are not the kind of associations that say because we Nafupa SA are the biggest organization in terms of the numbers in the country, now or only us must propose things. No, it doesn't work like that. When people propose something and that of which they're proposing is correct, we are not going to say we are not going to be part of it. We respect the industry. The respect is what this organization is made out of. We may be viewed as others as the EFF of the industry, but I promise you, respect is what we are made of, and this is why we are complying with UTT. So I expect every member of this organization as of Monday to stay at home. If you cannot participate in a strike, please stay at home, because once the strike starts, there are only two sides. It's 4 and not 4. There's no more brothers and sisters there. It's 4 and not 4. So we have positioned ourselves with the majority that won at the meeting. That is 4. UTT currently has 17 members. We couldn't make a difference by saying no to a strike. It's only us. But we could not say no because we are for the strike. And this is why the two organizations are still unable to stop the strike, because 15 pillars are for the strike. So in a democracy, a kind of a situation, if you have 10 people present at the meeting and we have to go to a vote and 6 says yes and 4 say no, the 4 will lose the vote and will have to join the other 6 that won. This is the only way that democracy functions. You can't now come in and defy the resolution of the meeting. Whether you run an organization formed of rich people like the two organizations, it means nothing. People have spoken. Everybody must respect that. The reason why these visual meetings were called was for us, the general members of Nafupa SA, to be able to participate. I can go back and tell you who was a part of what meeting, because we keep records. And those who don't attend because they were busy, we don't hold them any grudges. We don't say to them, you were not, we can't go back and say you were not a part of the meeting, blah blah blah. No, we don't do that. We take it as if you were busy as a business people and or a person, and then you will come back and abide yourself with the resolution. And I think this is what is very crucial when it comes to the meeting. Please attend the meeting. Have your voice there, because you can no longer change the voice of the people who were at the meeting. The resolutions were taken. Resolutions were taken based on the discussions of the day at the meeting. So I want to put a clear message, because after that meeting, our Secretary General issued a statement or an announcement saying UNAFUPA SA is for the strike, supports the strike. All members of NAFUPA SA will go on strike. If you can go and peruse as members in all the provinces or regions, you should have such communication from our Secretary General. And today, I'm talking to you with great sadness, because we have lost a pillar of this association in the late Mr. Opa Machogan. You may be wondering why I'm wearing what I'm wearing. I'm wearing PPE today because we are coming back with the body of the late Machogan, and I want to have peace for today. Make sure that the man is rested in peace. We have already informed the family that they can't choose Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday for the funeral, because there will be a strike, of which our great leader Machogana would have participated if he had still be alive. So we want to honor Machogana and respect him by making sure that none of us go to work come Monday. You can't be a part of organization that you start rebelling against simply because you did not attend the meeting or you did not read the communication that was sent. Part of the reasons that we send too many messages is for you not to miss a single development that is there. May Machogana's soul rest in peace. We are taking him to the mortuary now, and I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart that should Machogana have died on a Monday, we wouldn't have removed him. And should I die on a Monday, please don't remove me, because I respect the struggle of the industry. I respect the outcome of the meeting, whether I was a part of that meeting or not. But if I had said I'm a part of such a structure, I will always respect the outcomes of the meeting. Even when I'm happy or not happy, as long as the outcome is there, you as one individual, you can't do nothing to change it. We must respect democracy, and this is the only way how democracy works. Honor Machogana by staying away from work. Honor Machogana by closing your premises. Make sure you do not remove, because if you do so, we will be on the other side. We are not flying a flag of Nafupa SA during this struggle. We respect it very much. This is why I've never really spoken at a national level on behalf of Nafupa SA. I've only spoken on behalf of UTT, because this is not our project. It's a program of UTT, and our SG has already issued the communication that we are for the strike. So everything that happens, I do not represent Nafupa there, I represent UTT. I am acting as a facilitator, a mere facilitator, nothing more. I don't have powers to start or stop the strike. The strike is going to happen whether people like it or not. Those who go to work and open their offices, fine. We had traitors all along. We will live with you. We forgive you before you go and do it. But the damage that you will be causing to the struggle of the generations that are coming, your children that will be denied the right to remove the body simply because you don't have a COC, your children that will not be able to conduct state funerals because you don't have connections, you are not connected with some politicians, your children that will be denied a right to book a grave simply because you're not connected at your local municipality, your children that will be denied the right to view your body simply because you have no connections. Wake up, Nafupa SA. This is the time we stand together with other associations. You cannot leave 15 associations out of 17 and follow the 2. It is impossible. These, for me, are people with no respect who wants to have a shine at all cost. You can't have a situation whereby the industry, the whole of the industry is going left and you go right. That cannot happen. If you are a professional, as much as these two are calling themselves professionals, they should have raised their opinions and grievances, if should I call them grievances, on or inside the UTT. I thank you. I'm hoping we will see each other when we are putting Machogana to rest. Aluta continua.